Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We've just spoken with Edgeworth and seen a flashback of exactly what happened between Edgeworth, Phoenix and Larry back in the school days. And now I think we're going to try and track down this boat rental shop guy who's disappeared but is our murderer apparently. So I suppose let's just go to Gord Lake next and take a look around. Maybe we'll see Lotta again. Here we go, December 27th, Gord Lake Park entrance. Ah. Hey pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No prob, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. Yeah, we're doing your job for you. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come on, mate. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch me a criminal. Okay, so I'm guessing that means he's not here because he would surely have checked the boat shop, right? ... Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing, he's back. Eek. No one can go into the woods today. Oh, what? The woods? Where Lotta was camping. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Hey. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Well, not if we see you first, if we go to your office. I don't know if that was actually an option on the on the list, but we'll see. So we can't go to the lakefront, I'm guessing. I feel winter's chill from the bare-leaved trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. It's been that cold here recently. -7 the other morning, Celsius. I know some of you guys watching that will be like, pfft. But here in London, that is cold to, you know, have to go out on dog walks and things. Not a fan of the cold myself. I'm a hot weather guy. I'd rather be in 30-degree heat than sub-zero heat. So anyway, back to the game. The sign says Gord Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Alright, well that's about all we can do there, so let's move to... Oh, we can go to there, where Larry hangs out. Is he here? Maybe? December the 27th, Gord Lake Public Beach. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Oh yeah. I didn't even notice that. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. That and the dog ate all of the hot dogs, so probably doesn't know. Maybe he's run out of inventory. This lake sure likes to cause problems, doesn't it? Huh? I mean, everything that happened here turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie, and the charges against Mr. Edgeworth were all lies. I guess you're right. I mean, I'm glad the charges were all lies, but still. I'm glad as well. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. Sure, we've looked at most of this stuff before, but you never know. A trash can with no trash. At least the place is well maintained. Have we actually found anything in the trash in this game yet? I'm adamant that in at least one of the Ace Attorney games we're going to have to find something in a trash can. It's like the law of adventure games, right? No one's going to sit here on a cold day like today. Well, unless they were eating a samurai dog. How would that change the temperature, I wonder? You seem troubled, Nick. No, who, me? I mean, we probably are, right? All of our friends are ending up in trouble at the moment. Guess Larry has the day off. He was pretty happy about saving Mr. Edgeworth. True. We owe him big. Yeah, we do, actually. He's actually come in very, very useful for once. Normally he's a bit of a walking disaster, isn't he, Larry? But he has proved to be very useful and helpful. Okay, we can go to the boat rental shop, but we can't go to where Lotta was staying. So, I mean, if he's here, then Gumshoe has not done his job properly again, which wouldn't be a surprise, given track record so far in this game. Boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. No, neither did I, to be honest. That was a good plot twist. ... Ahem! Who's that? I'd know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Aha! Aha, hello! What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. What? Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer some assistance. Alright, thanks, bye. What do you think Mr. Graceberg was doing here anyway? Yeah, snooping, seems like. I wonder if he has a tie to the boat rental shop guy. Who knows? We theorised that this is all involved with Edgeworth's dad, right? So, given that Grossberger knew about all of that and everything and was involved, I think, wasn't he, in the original case, or knows about the DL6 incident, he's got to be looking for something. The boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh? Yeah, looks like it. He didn't seem like a bad person. He didn't, but, you know, maybe he isn't. I mean, you know, appearances can be deceiving. There are some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Okay, can we go in? Oh, yeah, I think we can. Just left it open. December the 27th, caretaker's shack. ... Nobody's home. Hello, squawk. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, squawk. Okay, that's what he's saying. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, squawk. That's just going to say that over and over again, is it? Alright, let's have a look around. Ooh, music's kicked in. It doesn't look like he used this kitchen much. You're right. I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. What, you thought he was telling the truth? There's a fan up here. Okay, the kitchen. Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. I guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. Okay, so he didn't even come back. That's interesting. Ah! What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered they're showing a Pink Princess special this week. ... Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. Okay, I thought for a minute I'd had some sort of premonition about the trash cans, but no, we were actually looking at the TV. No clues here. Maybe I misclicked. That fishing pole looks expensive. Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, we can just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we better not. Yeah, I don't think we can just go giving away the police department's metal detector. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228, squawk. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. I would think that if there was something important in there, he would have come back and taken it, right, though, rather than just doing a runner. Like, if there was incriminating evidence or something in there, he would definitely come back and remove it, surely. ... The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Oh, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. ... Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Oh, here we go. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. So, I'm thinking that the caretaker guy has got to be the guy who maybe got away with, like, the murder for Miles's dad, like the other guy in the elevator. It's all just too convenient for that not to be the case, surely. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. See, why would he not come back and take that? Because it literally details the whole plan. Maybe he thought that nobody would ever figure out the code, but the parrot knows. I don't know. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. So, I mean, the whole Hammond thing is weird, right? Like, the link between Hammond and this guy is obviously something that we've like misunderstood or hasn't been explained, or is going to be some sort of plot twist. Like, there's obviously more to this story with Edgeworth's dad's murder than we realise, I think. But who could have written the letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Okay, this note details the murder and setup, so it's gone to the court record. Nice. Anything else in there? There's nothing left in the safe. I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Yeah, but I don't know. To me, that's just sloppy. Like, if you'd done that and you knew that was there, you would come back and get it, even if you were in a rush. Surely, unless someone planted it, of course. Maybe somebody, after knowing he's gone, came in here and planted it, got the code from Polly, and was just like, yeah, we'll stick that in there to incriminate him. I don't know. Anyway, maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great. Now the bird's going to hate me. Are we going to end up with Polly being in the office? As like our office pet? That'd be quite funny. So it doesn't look like we can actually like talk to Polly or anything else. So we've got all these fishing things. Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Yeah, I guess so. You mean pictures of the fish they caught, right? Right, but don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? Okay. I think that's all we can do here. So, we'll go out. We got the letter, so that's you know, a big clue apparently. Caretaker's shack, let's go back to the beach. Nothing else here, let's go back to the entrance. And then next on our list, it's going to be, yeah, Criminal Affairs Department, I guess. December the 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe, he won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Sounds like him. Good luck, Gumshoe. Alright, well let's just have a snoop while we're here then. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Well, I mean, that's probably a good thing, right? They should be out and about investigating. Why is that? Oh, okay, so it's just the same thing. I was going to say, why is it saying that it's been clicked? This guy, what's he learning now? He's always learning something. Must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Please, think about what you're doing, Jolinda. Don't take my Tommy away from me. Oh, God, no. He must be doing image training for a nasty divorce argument. Or he's reenacting something that's happened to him, maybe. Alright, it's this little mascot thing. Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It was my mascot. I see. How nice. Tomorrow I'll present him before the department at last. I'm going to make sure they know how much people like the Blue Badger. Good luck. Yeah, good luck with that. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? That's not possible. The world ended yesterday. He must be reading predictions for the future on someone's homepage. Okay, you're doing, you know, really important work there, buddy. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar, my bad. Oh dear, okay. Nothing else here that I can see, so... I mean... we go back to Edgeworth now? Maybe we can present him this thing that we found. I don't really see what else we could possibly do. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant who got declared guilty or something? Nice, right, but I don't remember the old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. Yeah, it's gotta be DL6 incident. 2 men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says, this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Yeah, it's got to be that, surely. ... Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? It's got to be. It's got to be. Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yeah, it's got to be him. It's got to be. Alright, Yanni Yogi. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. We're going to find out some more. Perfect. This is when the earthquake happened. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. It sounds horrific, honestly, like awful, not being able to breathe in a tight space like that. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet, you're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. ... That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent. Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? ... Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Yeah, I remember him saying that. I think the time has come to tell here we go. The nightmare, but I hate to do this, we're out of time. We're going to have to find out about the nightmare next time. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne Nates, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paulione, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCom555, Chrissy, Paul James and Zoltes, and I'll see you next time to learn about the nightmare.